male, female, cat, dog, or whale, it doesn't matter. Is that it? There we go. Hello, and welcome to Bitches with Beards. And on this week's episode, I asked a question: is Cynthia Erivo and Michelle Yao the branch of military? I told you he
walked away. Literally,
we told you every time
for the past month.
This has to stay in. We told the Hubs, who's gonna guess, that every time we press record on the podcast,
the dog walks
Buggy
away.
Bear goes for a wander, like up the stairs, and he's like a 12-year-old arthritic dog, and he's literally gone all the way up. Bless his little face. Anyway, hello, and welcome to Bitches with Beards. And on today's episode, I asked a question: is Cynthia Erivo and Michelle Yao the branch of military we've been asking for? What is it? Space Force, Air Force, Mother?
And all I'm going to say is, do be careful of the hate that you give.
We're the podcast that attempts to break down culture with all the elegance of two social grandmas.
But in truth, we're just a couple of bitches with beards.
Well, cheers. Oh, and the Hubs is here.
Cheers.
Yay. Oh my god, it's a bit of a weird.
Did you change the phrasing?
We occasionally. I mean, that was a whole shit show.
Because you said the time you said social grandmas, not coastal.
Yeah.
Social or coastal, I guess.
And we skipped the entire second bit, too.
Ooh.
Did we?
Yes.
Oh, we're live for the dying geek. Oh, for fuck. This is a shit show. It's been a long week, and I'll explain in my news.
Yeah.
But we're the podcast that tends to break down culture of all the elegance of two coastal grandmas, and we're also live from the Diane Keating Memorial Podcast Studio and Haberdashery.
You know, let's get this party started.
and like barely anyone's drinking on this.
It's me. I think I make you all nervous.
No. I had a French 75 at lunch today, so it's fine.
Oh, look at that. You're back to drinking. Back to the bottle.
No, I'm not back to the bottle. It's just, it's been a week socially.
It has been a week.
For me.
Yeah, my week is pushing me to not want to drink.
Line has. Because it's dealt with Mother. Literally.
Oh, the Hubs can't deal with Mother because she's disappeared, apparently.
Yeah, I haven't seen her yet. But before we get into that, can I actually do my drink?
The Hubs wants to do his drink. Now he's going to throw... No, the format's completely gone out the window.
I mean...
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I skip ahead?
Yes.
That's okay.
Yeah.
The format is gone out the window like it was being taken care of by Eric Clapton.
Oh,
wow.
Max.
What? If anyone
like
gets
Michael
that...
Jackson dangling a baby.
Oh, the Eric Clapton one's worse. But
Yeah,
it had
I know.
had a beautiful song linked with it.
But we have a very young audience, so I'm sure they need to have...
I don't think I doubt they'd even know the Michael Jackson reference as well.
Yeah.
That is true.
Do you remember that was a mood? His blanket.
Blanket.
And of course I can't take Blanket seriously after a joke our friend John made one time about Blanket. Remember at Labor Day?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. Anyway, Hubs, what are you drinking?
So, from the Whole Foods.
The Whole
It's
Foods.
the Whole Foods, because we like articles in this house. It's a cranberry orange blossom cider.
Ooh. You've got to open it up and taste it.
Yeah.
And is it alcoholic?
It is 5% alcohol.
Which is why we're not having it.
Yeah.
Gluten-free.
So a lot of cider is. I know that when I worked bar, a lot of wives would have their husbands drink it because they would try and reduce the gluten down.
And it's Porter's Craft Cider from Charlottesville, Virginia. So
Oh,
fairly local.
Very local.
Yeah, so...
It's a nice can.
Yeah, it's a beautiful can.
Is there a pen and ink watercolor effect going on there?
Yeah, very much so. We like that.
Ooh. All right.
Taste it.
It smells interesting.
Nice minute.
Yeah.
It's not as you can't. It's sweet, but it's not gonna. Yeah. How many calories?
I don't think it's...
110.
110.
Well, it's 0 sugar and 110 calories.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
Ready?
Drier than I expected. It's actually not sweet at all.
Oh.
I like a dry
okay.
cider.
Yeah, it's actually really nice. Like,
Okay.
it's not sweet. It's very much like a British cider. Like, just very nice, very relaxing. Like, I could definitely drink this and not feel like my teeth are going to rot out of my head.
That's always key.
Yes. Like, it's almost akin to like a white, not a White Claw, but like
Yeah, it's
vodka
not
soda.
It's not like you're drinking apple juice where you're like,
Right.
oh my gosh, my teeth are falling out.
No, it's really good. I recommend it, especially if you don't like a huge punch of flavor. It's just a hint of it.
Me and cider have a weird relationship in that usually it's the thing I drink at the end of the night because I think it's a good way to end. No, actually, that's bullshit. It's because it's usually the thing you kind of find at the bottom.
It's like, well, there's nothing left.
Because
but
cider
this.
drinkers, I've noticed over here now in England in my uni days, cider drinkers were the heavy drinkers. Now over here, they're the lighter drinkers, which means they'll bring a 6-pack to a party and guaranteed there'll be at least 4 of them at the bottom of the cooler by the end of the night.
It's very true. They'll have 2 and they're done.
And back in my days of drinking, usually be like, oh, there's nothing else in here. I know, I'll drink a cider because that's the easiest thing to drink.
Yeah, it's definitely not an Angry Orchard.
Yo.
Those.
That's
Like,
your equivalent.
I'm good with one, but
We have Strongbow. Strongbow is like an Angry Orchard.
Strongbow is good too. I like Strongbow.
But I think Strongbow is better than an Angry Orchard.
You know what I did have the other day though?
White Lightning.
No.
Do you know what? You have White Lightning is the clear, like it's like you buy it for like 50p in English corner stores. It's a cheap cider. I used to drink it on the swings.
I just imagine Max's mom pushing him as a 3-year-old. Hey, come on, Max. 1 second, mommy.
Well, I never drank it on the swings. No, what you do is because you go buy it and then you go to the local park and hang out on the swings when after dark. Well, I didn't because I was not that cool. But anyway, what did you drink?
Well, when our wonderful friend Mark was here, we went to what was it? Not Irish Times. Kelly has Irish Times. The other one, the Dubliner.
Dubliner.
Near Union Station.
Yeah,
and I had a snake bite for the first time.
Oh.
Not a first time, but first time in a while. The half cider, half Guinness. And I forgot how lovely and refreshing it is.
I have to be in a mood for those.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Good.
But you also were getting one drink. So I wonder sometimes if you know you're going to get one drink, it's like, I'm in the mood.
Something special then.
You have been a lot more focused on your drinking, I have to say. Not like focused in the way you want to drink, but like you're going in and being very more intentional sometimes. If you're getting
our word of the podcast.
Well, y'all have inspired me to be a little bit more intentional.
Well, I keep wanting to drink, and then I keep on getting sat next to drunk people and going, I don't want to be that.
Yeah. I hate drinking in a social setting now. I would rather just be at home and just be like, only deal with myself and my stupidity as opposed to other people.
I have the number for a therapist if you need to talk to anyone.
I think that, sir, is a lie, because if you had a number for a therapist, why don't you make that call yourself?
I was about to say.
Because I can't afford it.
Get the health insurance.
Right.
Can't afford that either.
Well,
yes, you can. We can afford health insurance. If I can pay for it, you can pay for it. Mine's 3 times as much at the moment with their head scanny things.
Let's cut that part out.
Yeah.
Then don't say it.
Live on air.
Live. Anyway.
That means I've got to edit now, so...
Sorry.
I'm going to still leave it in. Anyway, no one listens.
He's just threatening you.
Daniel, how was your week?
So, just in case everyone is wondering, the shutdown is over after 43 days.
Fuck you, Chuck Schumer.
Yes. I'm just going to say I don't know a single Fed employee that agreed with us opening back up for certain reasons. So, anyways, so we went back to the office yesterday.
You were off today.
And I was off today because it was my Friday to be off. And
Did they fight you on that at all?
No, they didn't fight me on that at all. No, none whatsoever. And it was partially because they sent a very strongly worded email the night before being like, you all have 6 hours to make sure that you're back into the office on Thursday, blah, 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 or you will be counted as AWOL. And I'm like, I don't remember that the last time we had a major shutdown, but, you know. Okay.
So when did you get the actual... Did you know it was coming? Did they warn you that it was likely to come?
Yes, so we knew by 2:30 on Wednesday that the vote was coming and that it was... that they had the numbers to pass it. And so we started letting employees know, hey, if you think you're going to be out, please let us know immediately so that we can put leave into the system and you're not counted as AWOL. Like we were, I was sending out that email at like 3:30 on Wednesday. So, yeah.
What happens if there had been a surprise, if it went through and suddenly they didn't think it was going to go through and suddenly it did? Would it then have to wait until Friday to get everything?
I think so. Like, had it like persisted until like 2:30 in the morning, I think they would have been like, here's some leniency of like, if you can get back on Thursday, great. If you can get back on Friday, here we are. So, anyways, shutdown is over. The other issue that was clouding my weekend is that my mother finally sold her house. But my mother decided to use language as someone who has bipolar disorder that sounded like she was having a break, so I was about to have to go down to Florida. So I was not in a great headspace this week.
Well, it was nice. She sold it before it fell on her. So.
It's true. It's true. I mean, the red shoes were ready and waiting. The slippers.
He's wearing them right now.
Right? Just click twice. Oh, yeah, it was...
Is someone calling you? Or is that your sleep aid going off?
No, someone is calling me. I have no clue who this is. 941 area code. I don't know.
No, sometimes his sleep aid reminder goes off like he's on warfarin.
Yeah. But I'm not. And I take it a little bit later on Friday night, so there's not an alarm for Friday. So
yeah, usually it's the Wednesday record is the tick tick tock ones.
Yeah, that's the one we gotta go.
Like Captain Hook there, isn't it? Tick 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 tick
we
tick.
gotta go.
Bedtime's calling. Mother needs me home from play.
Exactly. Betty, bye-bye.
Oh, you remember the days? I always still think that whole joke about, remember when you used to complain about, dinner at 6 for chicken nuggets and bed by 7. Now it's like, oh, bliss.
I know.
It
I actually
is.
look forward to chicken nugget night.
Especially when it's this dark. Like, oh my gosh.
I'm not happy.
I want chicken nuggets now.
I know. We do the vegan chicken nuggets. They're actually really good.
Oh, I do too. I'm now like, but I want chicken nuggets now.
Yeah.
Darn
You
it.
can why don't you just go back over to Whole Foods and get a bag of them?
Or I'll just have them delivered with my groceries.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Just
What?
go for tonight.
No,
Oh, no.
I
No.
I already ate tonight. It's one of these. I
It's
don't
like
need them
sushi.
tonight.
It's like 8 minutes to 7. What have you eaten?
Sushi. I can afford sushi again.
He's got sushi money.
I have the expensive tray of sushi money, mind you.
He's there walking past you right there going, yes, I will get the guac.
Exactly. Double
Can
portion.
we just say Lil Dwayne Bug, though, definitely looked at him with a lot of judgment.
Oh, he did.
Or desire. I'm not quite sure which.
He nudged me a few things, so I think it was desire.
He's been very boopy lately.
Yeah,
He has
okay.
been.
I was going to say, I keep noticing him booping me, which
Yeah.
I love it, but I was just like making sure it's not just me. He does that too.
I think I've spoiled him. Every time he boops, I give him a treat.
Oh, it's you.
It's me.
You're the reason why he came running over whenever I opened up that door.
Oh, yes.
Oh. Oh.
Sorry.
No.
No, it's fine. Did Max tell you the story?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, he would have known if he'd listened to the podcast.
Well,
as
I should say, and he just like came running over afterwards, like treat, and I'm like, oh no, sir, like absolutely
But
not.
you kind of want to give it to him because you have to admire
Right.
that little dog for running.
Right, but at the same time, I'm like, no, I can't reward that behavior.
He kind of runs a little bit like those French bulldogs that walk sometimes when they can barely move, and you kind of realise that when like a bred dog walks like an arthritic Staffordshire Terrier, that you need to stop fucking paying for bred dogs.
Right.
Anyway.
How was your week?
Sounds like a lot of
Sorry.
our friends.
Yeah.
Stop paying for a bread dog.
I know a few bred dogs in our friendship group. Anyway, no, it's been intense. Not intense.
It's been in a house.
It's been in a house. When it's been in a building. It's very interesting, actually. So I started at is it an agency?
An association.
Association.
Yeah, I was gonna say not an agency.
So I'm doing 2 now part-time jobs, which are kind of slightly fighting over me, but I'm worried about being that one in the middle, then gets eventually dumped by both.
Oh yeah, it is a tricky spot to be in.
But it's a very interesting job so far. It's got potential for full-time, so we have to sweet talk there.
Oh yeah.
But I did walk into, they have a studio, and I was walked into it to be like, yeah, this is where you'll be working, and we don't have anyone here to run it, so you'll be like operating this TV studio like daily. And I held back an anxiety attack because I did not remember any of that on the job description for.
And you're like, oh shit.
It was a little bit. I did manage to decode very quickly, and I got some snaps for like, oh, you know how to use this. I said, I'm learning as I'm going.
Yeah.
I do know. I have used like live studio equipment. I am noting down every piece of equipment on there.
Yeah.
It's bird dog mics. I don't know if they're the ones on the swivel, and you can.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
and then the
I
mixing
like those mics.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're ones, but you got to. But it's so funny because they're on a remote, and you got to angle the remote, And you're like, are we still like at that period of time? You know, do you remember that? Like trying to angle remote. You're like,
just the right way.
And then if you and even though you don't, you know it shouldn't work. If you jab it as you press the button, and it like the forward motion propels the infrared light a little bit more. Yeah,
it goes.
But it's been fun. It's been a really long. A long week. I'm ready, but then the weekend's going to be like a lot of catching up on other freelancey bits.
We also have drinks with a couple of people I forgot to tell you about, but we can talk about that later.
Like in evenings.
Yeah.
Okay, evenings fine. No, days. I need because we got.
He was about to kill you.
Oh yeah. I made it clear that I need the days to get bits done. I can't. I think with the no drinking, I am cool with going out in the evening, but it's become harder and harder to justify sitting in bars as a non-drinker on like a Saturday afternoon. It's just like there's so many other things I can be getting on with, and it's not. I'm trying not to I'm like let everyone else do their bit, but for me, I can't. I mean, like watching the Bills, that's a different. I mean, apart from last Sunday, that was
you're
disgusting.
You're entertained.
Insane, but no, it's just like I can't do it anymore. I'm too old.
You are too old.
I'm too old. How's your week, babe?
You're looking at me?
Yeah.
Oh,
you have a mic for a
I
reason.
guess I have a microphone. Hello, dearest readers. No, it was a good week. Very slow. I mean, had a couple hiccups that with unprofessional coworkers, but that's kind of par for the course. Yeah, otherwise, actually, it was quite slow, so I was happy and
caught your breath. Because we had Mark there the weekend, so you caught your breath.
Yeah, I was able to clean the house pretty thoroughly. Got caught up with laundry.
That's nice.
Yeah, so it was pretty decent week.
Yay.
Yeah.
Well, talking about unprofessional co-workers, should we take a wander in Ina's garden?
We should take a wander around Ina's garden.
Oh. Who is calling you?
Some Florida number.
Is it your mum?
No, it's not my mom.
This is the hospital.
Oh, God, no. I don't know. If it is, I don't care. Right now.
Oh, my God.
How often does something have to ring before you actually think maybe
Twice, yeah. And
if someone calls me twice, I even say it in the message, in my voicemail, like, if you need me, call me twice.
Yeah, they've only called once, but yeah, I was just checking the area code.
Right, so you got another hot water.
Max, it's the same hot water that we've been drinking for the past months.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers. I just say there's nothing new about it. That's why I let him on.
Perhaps it is time for a refresh.
Yeah. Dearest listeners, I had to beg my way onto this episode, so...
Well, this hot water's certainly not fucking news. So what is news this week?
This is the portion of the podcast where we talk about things that are gay adjacent, or just a little bit camp.
Well, this week was a bit weird.
It was a very odd week.
On sad news, we have lost a major influence in the Star Wars galaxy. The Star Wars Insider, the magazine that's been going for nearly 40 years, is closing and transitioning to digital. I used to get Star Wars Magazine. We didn't call it Insider, we called it Magazine in England.
Did you still get it here in print?
No,
okay.
I stopped getting that like when my parents used to got me and my brother like a magazine. That was sort of our treat. We didn't eat sweets or candy, and they were like, "You can get a magazine." And when I actually kept going for a while, and after a while it phased. I think after like episode 3 came out, they really were like there was that wilderness of 10-ish years, and you're like, what's going to happen next?
I could just imagine your brother being like, Penthouse.
I think he got Arsenal magazine, actually.
Oh
no, it was Gunners, I think it was called.
Oh, yeah. Or Gooners or something? Yeah.
Other sad news, the English teacher's been cancelled.
Yeah, I did see that.
You didn't tell me that.
Well, I saved it for the podcast for the reaction. Beautiful. No, I'm sad.
This is why you listen.
I'm not surprised. Apparently there's a bit of like shit around him.
Yeah.
Abuse.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and it happened before the first season came out.
Yeah.
He's been accused.
And it sort of came out more to light before the season started.
But I also couldn't kind of work out what they were doing. Like they threw all the episodes out in one go, and it was kind of done before it started with all the other shows, but then kind of, I don't know, I felt like they were trying to burn off the episodes. But I really liked it.
I had a good time watching that show.
only issue I slightly had with it, I loved his friend, the female teacher.
Yes.
But I kind of felt he never gave... I always felt that he could have given the other teachers slightly more space to do stuff. And I kind of felt... I know, like, it's his show. But I always kind of felt like he was a bit greedy for the airtime occasionally. And I'm like, this is a bit... like, because he had some big political rants in it and stuff. Yeah. But I kind of felt they really underutilized her, especially because she had a delivery about her, and he never quite. I'm like, and apparently they were really old friends. But no,
what's his name? Brian Alvarez.
Yeah, he's cute.
Yeah, he had a YouTube series for a while.
And he was on Will and Grace.
Yeah, that's why he got accused of the sexual assault on a YouTube series.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I remember. Well, not that I didn't know about that.
No, but he goes in and out under
series.
the back and forth the carpet a bit.
Yeah. Okay. I do wish the character would have not hit the same note every episode. Like, I kind of was like, meh.
That's the thing is, I got what he was doing.
I didn't see any growth.
Yeah, I think that was the issue, is that he was front and center. He kind of positioned himself front and center, then didn't really want to do anything with it. Though it was interesting because I like how he wrote for the kids. And I think there was a whole, you can find it online, but there's a whole sequence where someone's talking about having asymptomatic Tourette's, and it's hilarious. And it's all the social issues of Tourette's without the symptoms. And there's, as she's talking about it, there's the other student who's basically like coaching her through it, and like, you're doing well. Oh my God, we're here for your pain. And he goes, and then she says something, and he goes, okay, I'm listening. He goes, and we admire you for really trying. It's just a way, and it was so deadpan how it's done. And I said, he was really good in it. But yeah, for me, there was a lot. I wish he'd utilised some other things a little bit more, because he had a really strong supporting cast. And I even like the Republican-ish coded character, gym teacher, who, like, there was no... Do you ever watch it?
I saw the first episode.
I'm sorry,
of
it's
it.
physical education. I'm sorry.
Yeah. But he was a nice guy who really had no issue with anything about the English teacher, but, you know, had a different viewpoint. And his life wasn't their lives. And I felt that was an and that was actually such a well-rounded character, because you wanted to sort of be angry at him for potentially, you know, I think voting for that man in the White House, but at the same time he was a physical education teacher in Texas.
Yeah.
And that's why I think the gym teacher kind of didn't quite... I think if he had been less focused on his rants and more about fleshing out what it's like to operate within a school like this, it could have maybe hit it a bit more.
I think it touched on it a little bit, and sorry if this is a spoiler alert, but sorry we're kind of going on about this.
You're fine.
There was one episode where he was also the football coach, and then they had a university university recruiter coming in and was talking him up and trying to get him to give him basically the student. And just being like, oh yeah, you could be like your assistant coach material from blah, blah, and they got him all pumped up, and then like that disappointment and just realizing where his vulnerabilities were as a human and as a coach, and like kind of his gullible nature about him, even though he really wasn't that gullible, but
he was clever,
very clever.
Yeah, I wish he had got a third. I just think, I think for me,
don't we all wish we had a third,
right?
But I do. Yeah, I think it was good, but I think also is that it was down as a LGBT drama, and it
really wasn't. Like, his boyfriend was fine and whatever.
That annoyed me by the end of it.
Yeah.
The only thing I actually wish was that the boyfriend had a friend that was staying, and they didn't really know when he was going to leave. And that joke actually was not... I loved that.
I know.
Because you wanted to hate this guy, and he'd be like... And he had all these issues that meant he couldn't move out. And it was painful in a way, because we all know people like that.
What?
But just generally, he's like... and like the leech gay. But yeah, it's a pity. I'm sad.
Dwayne's a pity.
Dwayne's a pity.
Yes.
Talking of bad reviews, the Queen of Versailles. Versailles.
Yes.
Versailles. That's it. Sorry, I'm
for sales in Kentucky.
Very British of
That
you.
is getting
Jalapeno.
very bad reviews.
Yes.
What is that one?
It's Christian Chenoweth and Stephen Schwartz's new
Oh,
musical.
that
Yeah.
one.
And
Okay.
they're like not good. And the trouble is when a show is about a vapid person, the review headlines kind of write themselves.
Yeah, it's very easy.
Apparently it's a complete tonal mess.
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
that's
it just doesn't
disappointing.
work at all.
Because they're two great,
Yeah.
one
And they
great
love each
performer.
other.
Yeah.
But that did not work.
This didn't work.
I'm surprised how bad the review. I always get surprised about how bad the reviews are, considering they do out of town and then they do previews.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, so this is a actual stage production. This is not
Yes.
a...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. So
I promise I'm a Broadway kid.
So it's the real true story of a woman who built this beautiful palatial house, and then the credit crunch happens, and it all about her lifestyle change. And
Yeah.
they did a documentary, and they've turned it into a.
Yeah. It was a documentary on Netflix,
Yeah.
I believe. One
And
of the
it-
first ones.
That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wonder whether or not it sounded like it would have been a really good slow burn off Broadway.
You know, whenever the subject matter is not that deep, you can only get so much out of.
Yeah, I think that's
There's only so much
why-
blood in a turnip.
That's why, like the Gwyneth Ski Trial
Yeah.
musicals went like
so
were good because they were short burn. They were
they
like
they knew that they were going to come in and go out.
I
Like,
think they were genuinely surprised there was people in the audience.
Yeah.
Because it was and so
Especially in England.
right.
but damn, it was so good. Oh my god, that song is so good. You still need to everyone needs to YouTube I Wish You Well, the song. It's like she hits notes. Anyway, that's very sad.
Do you know what else isn't getting good reviews?
What?
All's Fair with Kim Kardashian.
That's got the worst reviews,
Yes.
but apparently
Uh-huh.
is the highest rated viewed show on Hulu now because it got 0-star reviews.
Yes.
And everyone's turning around and going, yeah, it's meant to be like this. And
yeah.
I think the review I saw was it's like if Ally McBeal met Boston Legal, played by Played by Jennifer Coolidge. Every character played by Jennifer Coolidge. I was like, oh, that's a review.
I mean, I'm curious. The only thing is, I'm really curious about it because I really like the cast. I'm actually curious to see what
Yeah.
Kim Kardashian's like as an actor, but I love Sarah Paulson. I
Yeah.
absolutely. And Glenn Close, obviously the Grand Dame of Broadway.
Naomi
Watts is in it.
Niecy Nash.
Nash, adore Niecy Nash. And is it Tiana Taylor, who
Yeah.
I just saw in One Battle After Another. I think she was in that one. And it's just, but Ryan Murphy just doesn't.
We've said before he has issues sticking the landing, and I don't know he even got off the
I
ground.
mean, I've
on
still
this
got
one.
Morning Show to finish off. I maybe give it a go after Morning Show because it looked like something I could put on if I'm doing notes for something else in the background, and I really need some good filler.
That's my below deck.
Yeah.
We wish you well on that one.
But then you watch like the Morning Show, and that is a tonal fucking mess. And now Greta Lee's like moving on from it. I'm like, no, my Greta. I adore Greta Lee. Has anyone seen? You haven't seen Past Lives, the one she was
No.
up for the Oscar for. The final scene, the final shot breaks everyone's fucking heart. That is a masterclass of story. It haunts me, that movie. Haunts me.
Haunt you.
It's just so good. Everyone watch Past Lives.
Okay.
Done.
It's just about, it's like, she's an immigrant. So family came over from, I think, South Korea early. And she has a friend out there. And he gets in contact. And
Oh, I've seen the preview.
Yeah.
For this. I haven't seen it, but I've seen the.
and
previews
she's
of
now
this
married
one.
to an
Yeah.
Italian.
Yeah.
And she's over here and he comes and visits. And they would have been boyfriend, girlfriend had
Yeah.
they not separated. And everyone I explained it to was like, oh, well, don't tell me they have like an affair. And it's not. It's about her looking at what her life could have actually been, both romantically but also like culturally, and realizing how American she's become. And it's really just it's so well. Oh, it's brilliant. Really, 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 really cannot recommend it enough. It's very slow though.
Speaking of Italian, I'm so sorry we keep going on about things. We started watching the third season, I believe, of Loot. with Maya Rudolph.
Oh, Loot. Sorry, I was about to
But the
what?
most recent episode we watched was there's a woman on there who's, and I'm using air quotes here, Italian.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
Yeah. What's the actress's name?
Darcy Carden.
Oh.
Yes. And it's
she comes
hysterical.
out all like, woo! And she comes out with the biscotti, like, I've got these hard cookies for everyone.
Oh my god.
The best one before that was the one where they go to England and and one of them kind of goes, "How are you enjoying England?" And he goes, "The sun is out. Yeah, I'm cold. It's enchanting." And you're like, they really rip it out, and they keep going on about minted run, and it's all they go over the buffet, and the food's all got stupid British names, and then one of them is minted run, and everyone's obsessed with minted run.
And then they'll be like, oh, yeah, like, oh, we're just going to go have a wank. Or we're just going to go have a wank or do whatever. And they don't realize what the word wank means. So they're misusing all these British terms. And it's just, I'm like on the floor laughing, obviously, because I'm married to a Brit. So,
Right.
I'll quickly finish off my news.
sorry.
Because we're going off on one, but we really don't have culture this week because it was going to be Nicki Minaj. And then we were like, that's disgusting.
Right.
And there's only so long we can talk about Cynthia. No, it's not really. There's all the time in the world. Final bit of news: the lovely Diane Morgan.
Who's that?
Kunk.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be in
Philomena?
the latest Marvel series, Vision Quest. So I cannot wait to see how she's underutilized, but at the same time, still is the scene she's in.
Yeah.
I really want her to just use Kunk in.
Just be Philomena.
Just be Philomena Kunk in.
Just be Philomena. Perfect.
It just cuts to her coming back. What we see here.
But anyway, Daniel, let's move on to your news.
My news. Let's see.
Checking his notes.
I am checking my notes. In more serious news, IOC has set to announce a ban on trans women in female events.
So mad.
And cis women that test positive with an elevated testosterone level. So it's absolutely deplorable. This marks a shift from previous stances, and this is all under the brand new president, Kirsty Coventry. So,
Is she American?
I don't know. I didn't look that far into it.
Okay.
Yeah, probably.
Well, the name like Kirsty.
Kirsty Coventry.
Kirsty Coventry.
Yeah, could be.
Either that or she's a Tory.
Oh, either one. Whoa.
We don't talk politics on this podcast.
Well, dated one once, never again. Anyways. In other not so great news, Apple has confirmed that they have removed 2 gay dating apps from their online store in China. The apps Blued and Finka. I've never heard of them. Apple,
I think I blued in my trousers.
right?
You think?
That sounds Italian. I think I blued in my trousers.
Right, right. But it's 2 separate apps. But yes, absolutely.
Sticking together.
Yes, Apple has stated that they're only following the laws of each country that their Apple Store is in. However, other apps remain, such as Jacked in China. So who's to say what's happening with that?
China's such an odd country for that, though.
It really, truly is. So I don't even know. I don't know. All right. In more news, Sabrina Carpenter is set to star and produce an Alice in Wonderland production at Universal. She originally presented a concept of an Alice in Wonderland movie to Netflix in 2020, but it was not picked up. Let's see. Lorraine Scarfira, I guess, is set to write and direct. We're assuming the plot is following Alice in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll, who's set.
We assume that, but then Tim Burton went on wild journeys with his
right.
one.
So, I mean, we're assuming it could just be inspired by... Who's to say?
I still loved Alice in Wonderland, the TV show on Nickelodeon.
Oh.
Or was it Disney?
Disney.
Long time ago. Do you remember the live action one?
Yes.
Oh,
you and
that
I
was
had a conversation
great.
about this one, about the song that pops up in our head.
Alice in Wonderland.
No, Bad Luck on Friday the 13th.
Oh, yeah. Bad luck can happen on Friday the 13th.
Yes.
I loved that show. For anyone who's not born prior to, well, probably like in the 80s.
I was going to say, if you're
maybe
like...
early 90s.
Yeah, I'd say like 91 at the latest.
Yeah, it was kind of like an elder millennial
Yeah.
thing.
All right, final bit of news. I promise. So Tom Ford is set to once again go behind the scenes and be director for an upcoming feature film called Cry to Heaven, based on Anne Rice's 1982 book. It is set to tell the story of the 18th century castrati, who were Italian singers that were castrated, clearly, to maintain their voices. And there's a very interesting plot. We're not going to go into it, but names that are linked to this are Nicholas Hoult, Aaron Taylor Johnson,
Love
Colin
him.
Firth, Hunter Schafer,
I love
Lux
Hunter Schafer.
Pascal, and the one that I'm surprised about, Adele, will take her first cinematic role ever in this film.
Wow.
So she's probably going to play like an opera diva in it. So, you know.
Is this the same Tom Ford that I wear the clone with?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
a
yeah.
fantastic
Ford.
director.
Yes.
Oh.
Have you ever seen A Single Man?
Oh, yeah. Well, of course.
Yeah, it's him.
Yeah.
He directed that.
I
Yeah.
did. I just, for some reason, I thought it was two different people.
No, that's him.
It is Tom Ford.
Oh, wow.
He doesn't direct. He was meant to do a bit
This will
more.
be his third.
What's his second one?
I don't remember, but the article said this would be his third.
Yeah, because Single Man was first.
Mm-hmm.
I wake up in the morning and say, I am me.
Mm-hmm. Such a good film.
Such a good film.
Stunning. Visually stunning.
Nicholas Holt's in that one, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think Nicholas Hoult and Colin Firth are his muses.
Yes, I've also forget that. And who was it Matthew Good?
Yes.
Yes. Oh.
Yeah, because he was the lover and that one that
I
had
love
died.
Matthew Good. He
Yes.
doesn't get enough. He sort of gets a bit overshadowed by what's his face, who was Loki.
Oh, Tom Hiddleston.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Lanky, skinny.
But I prefer Matthew over Tom. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know. See, I like Tom in Life of Chuck. Still think that film was amazing.
Oh,
but
okay.
Matthew Good, I loved him in Brideshead.
Oh, he was spectacular in Brideshead.
And that's a hard role to take on, considering that was God. I'm gonna forget everyone now. Who played the original one?
Jeremy Irons.
Jeremy Irons. Yeah, his son's good looking. Max Irons.
I have nothing to contribute.
It's fine.
Jeremy Irons is randomly in the new season of the morning show,
Oh,
playing Jennifer Aniston's dad with a British accent, which
That's-
is really weird considering Jennifer Aniston's Greek.
right. Okay, choices were made there.
I mean, so was Prince Philip, and he spoke with a British accent.
Yeah, it's just but Jennifer Aniston's quite proud of her Greek heritage.
yeah.
But then she's never really played up to a lot of her heritage. You remember, she was
Yeah.
coded as the Jewish princess in Friends, and that was never mentioned.
Nope.
Oh, she's not Jewish?
No.
Oh.
No.
In Friends, she was because Monica.
But she was coded.
Coded, yeah. Monica and Ross were Jewish,
Right.
but Rachel was coded. But I'm guessing there was back in the 90s, we can't have all actually Jewish characters.
Yeah.
But it is pointed out that she had a nose job at First Week 16 because you
Yeah.
see it, don't you?
Yeah.
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 Crazy.
The stuff you learn, the more
The
you
more
know.
you know.
Anyway, shall we take the quickest of breaks?
We should.
We shall.
And we're back, and Daniel's nose is looking rather small at the moment.
Daniel, get out from underneath there.
Are we killing? No, that's how short he is. So, Daniel, what's been culture for you this week?
Culture from me this week. So let's see. Food of the week. I tried a new recipe and I roasted artichokes not once but twice. Oh, they were so good and
And
so simple.
You haven't cooked it for us yet?
I was making sure I got the recipe right.
Okay,
I
okay.
use that excuse as well for people.
Right? Jeez, G.
It's
Jeez.
desperate.
Yes. Drink of the week was a lovely chai tea I had at the Royal. I think they put a little bit something different in it. I'm not sure what it was. though.
Crack.
Probably.
Drink of the week was yes.
Drink of the week was a lot of yes. Songs of the week. I only have one that I really want to talk about, and it was a throwback retro song that I've heard for the first time, so I don't know where it's been all my life. When We Were Fab by George Harrison.
Oh.
Yes, I know.
Like,
one.
it randomly came on the radio, and I was like, what is this? And I had to look it up, and I was like, oh. I loved it, but I was just like, why have I never heard it before? Like, how am I this old?
I think George Harrison is just kind of a little under the radar.
Yeah.
He's way underrated.
Way underrated, but I was just like, why am I just not learning about this song? Like,
I love all the Beatles for their music.
Yes.
But George Harrison is by far my favourite solo.
yep. I'd have to agree with that. Absolutely. Musicals of the week. 2 of them, Hello Dolly and then Wicked, because we're gearing up.
We're gearing up.
We're gearing up to see Wicked next week. Podcasts. I recommend Calm Christmas to start getting you into the mindset.
Nice.
And then my self-care of the week has been watercoloring.
That's lovely.
Yes, it's been a very interesting week getting back into the swing of things and trying to manage anxiety. So anyways, how about you, Max? What was your culture
For
week?
food, I did another roast, which came out very nicely, as always.
Was it chicken?
It was chicken, yeah, just a chicken, and then filling it up with the potatoes. But I did like a layer at the bottom of onions and and carrots. So like the lemon, lemon and the butter juice. Everything okay?
Yeah, I was just plugging in my phone.
Kind of caught all that, and it was just tasty. Music. I would listen to a lot of Phil Collins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Take a look at me now. Yeah. Television. Loot is back, as we said. Ghost is back, which is fantastic.
I love Ghosts.
Trevor, you should just take that shirt off. And Bake Off crowned its winner. Spoiler alert, but you should know by now. We Could Survive. The lovely Jasmine won. I did like I was a bit surprised by the final. We had the usual one person bombed out. And I thought Tom might sneak in, but Jasmine deserved it.
No, Jasmine absolutely 100% deserved it.
But it was pretty intense by the end of it. And then movies, they were laugh a minute this time. Die My Love with Jennifer Lawrence and Robert Pattinson with the lovely Sissy Spacek.
I've been hearing good things about
I haven't seen Sissy Spacek in anything in so long.
I haven't seen her since she went, I know what you ate in that pie.
Well, I'm proud to be a coal miner's daughter.
Well, this was excellent.
Okay.
It is, though, it's 2 hours of just watching Jennifer Lawrence go through postpartum. But Jesus Christ, does it take you on a fucking journey?
I'm sure it does.
I'm even not quite sure how it ended. Patterson's really good in it.
I've heard really good things about him.
He's giving me Andrew Garfield energy vibes, and I'm here for that. He's such an odd-looking guy, though.
He is. His eyes are very big.
His eyes, Robert Pattinson.
Oh,
his eyes are big and his cheeks are very angular.
Yeah, but and his accent's spot on.
Yeah.
But no, it's a very odd film. But then I saw probably a little bit more mainstream, Nuremberg.
Yeah, that's more mainstream.
It was definitely like more.
It's actually research.
But here's like the thing. What was the one that came out last year? Zone of Interest.
Oh yes.
Which truly blew my mind about how you make a film about the Holocaust.
Without having it on screen.
With not having it, just having the sound effect from it for 2 hours was truly. That film just, I cannot believe how they did it, what they did with that movie, and it never got. I think it got snaps, but it should have been more mainstream. Zone of Interest was about the people that ran the concentration camps, and you only ever saw their lives. So you had the kids playing in the garden and just the sounds in the background. Right. I don't know. Did it win sound design? It had. It was so. It amazing.
Won something, and I don't remember what it won.
But Nuremberg's pretty much is a much more mainstream telling of it. What I did really like, I think he should be up for the Oscar for Gurin. He's so good in it. Russell Crowe, but. Where it really got me was the lovely Leo Woodall's in it, who I adore. Got a great American accent, and there's a bit where his character he plays the interpreter, the translator,
interpreter.
Yeah, that's it, interpreter. And he has a story, and usually I always get a bit disappointed when you watch these movies. And afterwards, they're like, "Yeah, they're an amalgamation of all these people." Blah blah blah. No, he actually was the interpreter, and that was his story, and it blew my mind. In terms of, and they'd found this out, and he did, and he found peace, but what his actual background and why he could speak German was really quite. It the whole thing is, and there's a bit in the middle when they actually get because it's the whole thing about them mainly about setting up the trial. The trial is very much like the last half an hour because they'd never done anything quite like it. Richard E. Grant is spectacular, big as the British because it's the justice of one of the Supreme Court justices, Michael Shannon. Again, chef's kiss to him.
Oh yeah.
And Richard E. Grant plays his British equivalent, and they're just so funny, and it's actually generally funny. The way they banter, there's humour. And then in the middle of it, they show them, and it's all about how, they have all these war criminals accused war criminals at that time sitting in this, and then they project actual footage from the concentration camps. And it's all stuff you've seen if you've been to the Holocaust Museum,
right?
And they show it for 5 minutes.
Wow.
It's just you sitting there, and they told everyone to not watch it before they were going to try and show it, and it was just it's the state of people, the lack of humanity that was shown. And the worst bit was when you saw these bodies and someone moved and they were still alive, and it was just like fucking hell. And it's trying to prove the man that claims because I didn't know quite how it was going to play out, and I forgot certain details, but it's proving that the man that claimed he was so important, how he then claims that he didn't actually know what was going on in the cat. It was down to Himmler. But no,
like history is repeating itself.
Well,
it is, but I don't want to go into that bit. I want to because it is.
I'm excited to watch it.
It is. I think you would enjoy it. I know that certain because I said Zone of Interest is definitely one, but Zone of Interest is really not easy to watch.
Yeah, it's a nuanced.
This one was hard, but I would definitely say go into it. And as far as I'm aware, all the major characters, there's a couple of smaller ones. There's like a female journalist that pops in and out, and I think she was an amalgamation. The actual major characters are all there, and the stories that they went
their
through.
Experience,
nice.
yeah.
Which I think is. I think I don't know if it'll win best film, but I think it has a right to be up there with them.
Especially, it's been getting a lot of buzz. So
yeah, it's hard to do a film like that. And I said there were bits where people weren't sure to laugh, but just the banter, especially when you've got just everyone trying to work out. And then the idea was that Rami Malek, who's such an interesting looking guy, he's so I love
also another one very angular and big eyes.
And he's brought in, he's the psychiatrist who's brought in to ascertain what is going on. And it's still very new at the start of this, and he has to interact with all these people.
Yeah,
it's really so interesting. But yeah, they'd never done anything like it because they had to. It's all to do judging people by what standards do you judge people, and there was no central standards for this sort. It'd never been done before because there'd never been behavior in the modern world like that, actions that and it was all about how do we move forward to punish people for a war that was a result of how we punished them for the war they did before that.
Right.
It just answers so
realizing
many
that there were consequences.
questions.
Yeah.
And I guess that, and I don't want to bring up we're going to go through all that though. Someone that rhymes with Stephen Miller will probably end up with his own Nuremberg trial at one point. But again, it asks the questions is how, if things get worse and then eventually hopefully get better, how do you bring people over rather than leave them on their own to start plotting and planning for the next wave of it?
Well, you shame them, which is why still to this day you go to Germany and you bring up the Holocaust. I mean, they're still to this day very shameful of it.
Yeah. Anyway, what was culture for you this week, babe?
Yes.
Oh, you're asking me?
Yeah.
Oh.
You're guesting.
I guess. I haven't thought about this. I'm so sorry.
Well, he had a moment when his two favorite reality TV shows had a baby.
That's right. Oh, I forgot about this.
They had a baby.
I'm watching the most recent recent season of Project Runway, which is Heidi is not there, Tim's not there, whatever. Yeah. And I've taken a hiatus for years, but I decided to watch it again this year. And it's an all-stars cast, so all 20 seasons they have one person for each one. And I just loved Project Runway, especially in the early seasons. I just loved it. But as I mentioned earlier, I also love Below Deck. It's just one of those things I just put on the background and just am ogling the hot men and watching the drama and whatever and learning from the captain. But they had a challenge where the designers had to redesign the outfits for the crew It's like the collective cruise of Below Deck.
Oh.
Which I thought was really cool.
Now, what do they call this type of challenge? It's the client challenge, isn't it?
It's a client
Yeah.
challenge. So they wanted it. So they had each person from each type of, they had a captain, they had an engineer, they had a deckhand, they had an interior, they had a chief stew, and they described their jobs and what they liked. And some of them landed really well. Some of them landed not
the
so
captain
well.
struggled. The engineer did better than
The engineer did great. I loved that.
He's a little cute engineer as well. I was like,
Yeah, but I loved the one with the captain, and he was the really hot Australian captain. Oh, I can't remember his name right now because I haven't seen his episodes yet. But he's like, I live in Bali now. I want like Asian inspired themes, and he had the Asian designer, and she's a fantastic designer, but she just really stresses herself out. And so she's like, okay, this is great. Like, I'm going to do this. And of course, what do the judges do? They like obliterate her.
Right.
But they even asked kind of like, do you like this? And he's like, oh, absolutely. I love this. This is exactly what I wanted. And then they're just like, but this was wrong. This is wrong. Da, 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 da. And I was like, ah.
Yeah.
But the client loves it. Why are you destroying it if the client loves it? She was just following the client's directions. Anyway, I could never be a judge on this, but I think I'm, an expert. Oh, now Dwayne's standing at the top of the stairs crying.
Was there anything else before you go and get Dwayne gently down the stairs?
Oh, he is.
I don't think so. Other than, no.
No.
Yeah,
Go rescue the dog.
I know.
Yeah.
Never mind. He was walking away.
Oh.
Oh, it was a bit sad.
Yeah, like I heard him.
On his back.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, he struggles on those stairs. Oh, he's done it without me. The dog was audibly whining.
Yeah.
So, Daniel,
Yes.
that been culture for us, but what's been culture for everyone else?
This is where we check the fees, test the moods, and ask the question, what is gay culture?
It's a sort of a shit show of culture this week. So, and we really are like kind of come to the end of the podcast episode anyway.
Yeah.
So, between Nicki Minaj going MAGA, which I don't want to talk about, she's basically caused so much drama, and Matt and Bowen have called her out on the level of drama that she's been causing over. Like she still thinks it's back in the hip hop days of like just bullying everyone, is that? And now
It's
she's
like,
run out of
no.
friends. No. And then obviously, dear, what's her face, Sydney Sweeney, and
Oh,
all
God.
that. Ruby Rose has got involved now, which of course Ruby Rose does not have the career she thinks she does to actually say that to Sydney Sweeney. But hey,
Bless your heart, honey.
bless your heart, you tried. Then, well, we have the Epstein files, which let's wait and brew and see what happens, but nothing's going to come from it.
I mean,
Who's to say?
I mean,
Who's to say, really?
let's just say Big Boy and Bubba.
The thing is, in order for the Epstein files to be effective, they have to turn. It has to. You want to see his base turn against him. The trouble is, his base is Christians, and everyone knows Christians are just a bunch of kiddie fiddlers. And you can fight me on that one. And they're never going to turn against him for that. So then we ended up where we were a year ago, which is a good place to be, but with Wicked.
Yes.
Go on.
Can I just do one little piece of culture?
Yes.
Okay. I just thought about it. I can't remember what country it is. I think it's England. There's a farm that takes sheep that aren't breeding, that are kind of like homosexual sheep, and they give them a little sanctuary. And I think Grindr or one of the apps are teaming up with them, and they're going to use the wool and sell.
Oh yes.
That's
And sell the product of like sweaters and stuff from the sheep, from the little gay sheep.
That's really cute.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
I think that's big gay culture.
Yes. My other one was there's a fungus out there now that can break down plastic.
Oh yes.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. But Wicked. So
yes.
Wickeds. The thing is like we loved it last year. We were obsessed with the press the press for it, the interactions.
It was well done, well timed,
and like we kind of went through it with this year, going, how are they going to repeat that?
Mm-hmm.
Someone tried to rush Ariana Grande.
Yes.
Cynthia not only got involved, she literally pushed. She got there quicker than the bodyguards.
Yes.
Pushed the guy out the way, held him back, while Michelle created a cone of protection around Ari, looking equally just as pissed off.
Yeah.
So we're back to the stage again of mothers and mothering.
Yes. They're doing what they do best. They're giving us what we need.
They look pissed.
As they should be.
Cynthia looks scary. They're now saying, should it be another bodyguard?
Maybe they should make a musical of it.
They did do a musical.
I was just saying they did.
I know.
But no, and it's just, I feel like there's been more press for Wicked this time around. Like the adverts are way more than they were.
Well, I think they realized how well it did last time, and so they're like, oh, we must hype. There's no expectation that we have to...
Read any reviews yet?
I've heard that people have just left the theater bawling, saying it's wonderful.
Yeah.
So
I've heard it, yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
I've heard it said.
I've heard it fixes a lot of the issues. Because everyone kept saying, oh, the second act's weaker. And it's like, it's not... It's the emotional acts.
Yeah.
Second acts are always a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, after you have the big song, it's sort of, you're winding way down.
But they've added a lot more into it, which is great. And you see, obviously, the bubble and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very excited. We were seeing it, this time next week? We'll be in the cinema by this time next week.
We will.
Oh, we will?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm...
Are we dressing in pink or green? Well, you're always in green.
Yeah, and also I only have I have my Wicked Witch t-shirt, my Margaret Hamilton.
Oh yeah.
I also have a Wizard of Oz t-shirt. So, but I think that's for the wizard, and I think that's also a little bit, you know.
I'll wear pink.
You should wear pink. You look good in pink.
Thank you.
You do.
Yeah, pink is good color for me. Olive skin.
It's true.
Well, with that, because it's now
almost an hour in.
We should move on to the end of the episode.
We should.
Do you have a gags and goops?
I don't.
I didn't really have one, and then I was like about to text you this morning because Daniel said I keep like I'm burnt out this week, and I was like I need to text Daniel back, and I was about to, and I was on Facebook, and then it came up, was it hyper incestuous family go missing? So I sent Daniel a screen grab and went, I tried to reach out to you, and this brought me in. But
I just didn't respond to it. I was like, nope.
They're like a hyper inbred family that live on this like dirt shack farm.
Oh, this is the one in West Virginia.
Yeah.
I read about this.
And they come from identical twins.
Yeah.
And they're the most inbred, and they look.
No, it wasn't their identical twins. It was they were cousins, but their parents
it's all
were identical twins.
Yeah.
So essentially, they were siblings.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, no.
And that's why. But Daniel got that, and then how's your day? Are you off today, sort of thing?
Yeah.
Do you have a word of the week?
I do have a word of the week. The word of the week is unkindness. It is a
I
group
say uncut there for a minute.
I thought he was too. I was like, ooh.
Daniel does have a gags and goods.
He's clicking on something.
No, it's unkindness. It's a group of ravens.
Really?
Ravens.
Yeah.
So it's a murder of
Crows.
Parliament of Owls.
And an unkindness of ravens.
I feel that's something Gwendolyn Christie would say in Wednesday.
She would.
Yes.
She would.
What's the word that she used? To describe a frivolous word or something. She said something once. Can you grab him?
Don't remember.
Why do you want to go up? I know he likes it, but we're going out and he can't stay up there when we're going out.
Yeah. All right.
Do you have a petticoat lane?
No petticoat lane this week.
Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, do you have anything to add, babe, before we close up the podcast? You've got less than a minute.
I just want to say it's such a privilege and an honor to always come in here and be a part of this. Thank you so much.
And with that, we're ending the podcast. No, joking. Right. It's lovely to have you on a Friday night. Now,
I could be having Thai food right now or drinking, but I choose to be here because I love you both.
Talking of drinking, my steam is steaming. So before I think we have to get the house.
Sounds like
soon.
a poop joke.
On that note, do we cover everything?
My dear, we barely set the agenda.
Cheers.
This has been a Bearded Bitch production recorded in a Diane Keating podcast studio in Haberdashery.
You've been listening to The Bitches with Beards. I've been Daniel.
And I'm Max. A big thanks to you all for tuning in and giving us a listen. Don't forget to rate, subscribe, and review the following on Twitter, X, and TikTok, where you can find us at Bitches with Beards.
Please remember that only a mother could love our views and opinions, and they reflect us and no one else.
We'll hear you next week unless we're cancelled. Cheers.